My name is George Almond. I was in law enforcement for 10 years, Cary Police Department, happily married for 16 years, and have 2 daughters.
You know, a lot of times when he would leave, it would be kind of a scary feeling, thinking, well, what if he doesn't come back tonight? But then at the same time, it was also comforting just being married to someone that was so protective of others.
I wanted to get in law enforcement because of the passion that I had in my heart to help others and to always put myself in the citizens' shoes when they call the police department, they're needing help.
I took it for granted that, you know, he was going to be safe and everything was okay. But still, I think in the back of my mind, there was always that, but what if something does happen?
After going to work that night, ended up stopping a car, and this is the part that I guess some doctors and actually have told me that it's repressed memory, that I don't remember the actual stop.
I was told that as he walked over to the window and he bent down, the driver picked up his gun and shot him between the eyes, and he left him for dead. All these years that George and I had been together, he'd always come home safe. He'd always been the protector of our family and the strong one, and so here I was going to have to step up to the plate and be the strong one now, and not knowing what our future would hold.
I suffered a lot of permanent injuries. One is I had to have a prosthetic eye. I have no hearing in my left ear. All the nerves on my left side of my face are damaged, so I can't even feel the tears that fall from my prosthetic eye. Some of the bullet came out behind my ear on my left side, but there is a tremendous amount of shrapnel still inside my head. In fact, doctors have said that if it was a millimeter or not even a millimeter difference, that I would not be sitting here. There's some so close to my spinal cord, you can't even see the difference.
George couldn't put a sentence together. He couldn't recall certain words for things, and he had to go through therapy to learn how to put all that back together again. He also had to go through physical therapy to walk again. So basically, it was like starting over. I mean, he just lost a lot of abilities to do just the normal, everyday, daily routine things.
The most vital part of the PBF is to show that they care about that officer. They're the first line of defense when that family needs help.
When the families are going through this, watching their loved one, going through a terrible situation like that where they're not able to work and they're not able to provide for their family, it's a comfort to know that there is somebody out there that's going to support them financially and help them through this time so that they can just focus on helping their officer get better. I wish he knew how difficult it was for a man whose passion was to go out and protect and serve the citizens of our community and to do his job. It wasn't a job, it was a passion to him. He felt a calling to that job. For someone to selfishly do that, to shoot him and to take away his dream, it's difficult to see that. However, George has a very positive outlook, and what one person meant for harm, George has turned it into good.
Every day when I look at myself in the mirror, I see a person with definitely visible flaws, and I'm not the same person that I was before. But that's the one thing that I've changed my whole outlook of life, because you've got to look and accentuate the positives in each one of our lives and minimize the negatives. I look at the things that I do have, the things that I can enjoy, and each day that I can live, and live that to the fullest.